play last night.
High fly ball, high fly.
You're watching, yes.
Yankees down to their final out in the bottom of the ninth inning, but Ben Rice with a big single off the wall to tie the game. And into the 10th, the defense took over. The young shortstop and the newly acquired first baseman with some sparklers. And then it set up the heroics of Ryan McMahon. In the bottom of the 10th, this sac fly was a walk-off. And the Yankees won 3-2 in 10 innings in really spectacular fashion. And now it is time for baseball as the S Network presents New York Yankees baseball. As the Yankees have taken the field, Garrett Cole has finished his warm-up tosses. This is the lineup he'll face. Baldwin, Acuna Jr. and Olsen at the top. Harris, Albies, and Dubon in the middle. And Yastrzemski, Riley, and Jarvis, the bottom of the order that will face Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is 14 start, 5-5, 3.42 ERA, 78 strike.
There's some things that are going to happen. Bellinger looked good today. He's running. I mean, you're going to add a few things to this lineup.
Backhanded there by Lombard. Turns it into an out. Acuna with a fly ball right. Jones puts it away, 2 down. Back from the IL. Yankees have their 3 best starting this weekend. Swing and a miss. Olsen down on strikes. Paul, let's check out 2-3 Nissan Pitcher Scatter Report.
Well, we're just going to give him another award like he hasn't had enough. National League Pitcher of the Month for July, 4-0 with a 2 ERA. Faster than ever. I mean, this is kind of unbelievable. At 37 years old, his fastball velocity is the highest of his career, averaging 96.1. 9 days rest. He is on 9 days. They usually try to give him.
Yeah, with 9 days rest, he's pretty good with normal. Grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. Last night he reached base 4 times in 5 plate appearances. He's reached in 6 at 37 years old. Grounded to third. Riley to second one. On to first.
Well, it's the release, but it also compounds things with the velocity. When because you don't have a lot of time anyway, and your tendency is to.
Grounded to second. There's one.
Guys that
there's 2. Not a
you don't see often, so it was good to see a few of the guys that I haven't seen.
Harris grounds one to first. Goldschmidt there. One away.
Funny. And it's good to see because you know in the dugout in the clubhouse, it's fun to play.
That one's dunked into left field. It is a fair ball and bounces into the seat. So Albies picks up a double.
It's just a lot. We did it when we played. I don't know. I don't
1 and 2 on Yastrzemski. Strike 3. Yastrzemski down looking, and he's challenged.
That obviously there's times that you would have used it.
Rosario down 0-1 in the count.
Yeah, and he fought off. He was behind in the count, fighting off pitches and stuff against a righty. This ball's cued. Sale comes up with it. This ball gets by Sale. You got to.
Driven into center field and deep. Harris back, still back on the track. He's going to play it off the wall. So go figure out baseball. Trent Grisham has been laboring, struggling,
an opportunity
not getting
here for Lombard. Try to take the lead.
And he finally wins the battle, Sale does. So here's Spencer Jones. And that is up the middle and through for base hit. Grisham rounds third. He'll score. Spencer Jones against a really tough lefty. Picks up an RB. And Jones goes, pitches up and away, throw to second. Not in time. It's
The
stolen
swing when
base.
you're moving your back
For
foot,
Spencer.
but it happened.
Caballero in the 2-2. Swing and a miss. A great Yankee catcher in Thurman Munson. So a really, really nice moment. 1-2 to Austin Riley. And he swings and misses.
You look around, he's got, I got no chance of getting the ball over there or over there or there. It's just, it looks like you're in the middle of a parking lot. Too much space.
Does your career
Way
seem
too
a
much
long
space.
time ago, like another life, or does it seem like it happened yesterday?
I think both. I think it seemed like a long time ago, especially when I am playing on the outfield. But in many ways, you know, it just feels like the overall expectations that every Yankee team has, but not as they have, become, now it's either, World Series or bust.
And they run into each other, and they hold on to the ball. I wanted to give to Austin Wells, and she did.
You know, I told her, I think I read in the game notes today was the day in baseball history that Thurman Munson, Cole really, his major league,
yes,
loves to throw to Wells, so that was kind of a given. But, you would think that Spencer Jones or Grisham won them, but no.
That one driven to right field. Good jump there by you. Swing and a miss on the slider. Left side, long run for Ramos toward the line. Really, a month to play. You like triple the amount of games.
No,
you're
an everyday player. I'm just a platoon guy.
Yeah. Harris with a high fly ball to right field. And Jones makes the play. Hit sharply, second base. Caballero. And a 1-2-3 inning. Swing and a miss. Rice down on strikes.
Family vacation. I remember, coming to the ballpark, and Tori said, "How long would it take you to get ready?"
Olsen will field this one too, right?
I think get ready. There's almost going to have to be, a talk where, game-changing moment, bases loaded in the first, okay. Nobody on, a couple outs.
No,
you can't waste a
Martinez
challenge at that point.
In his Yankee career with the 4 championships, Dubon takes the first pitch and drills it down the left field line. It'll go all the way to the wall. Dubon hustling to second, and he is going to make it for the leadoff double.
I don't miss the schedule. Every now and then I would love to play, certain games here and there, but especially when the postseason comes around.
That's over the head of Ramos, who plays a shallow left field. Dubon's going to score easily, so Yastrzemski picks up an RBI double.
The Yankees or the Cubs or the Padres. And he said, where do you want to go?
There's a base hit to right field. Yastrzemski will score. Throw comes into second, not in time to get Riley.
So it wasn't time to rest guys yet, but we kept it going, and Joe put us out there, and we were trying to win as many games as we can.
1-2. Big strikeout
A
for
single
Cole.
here or there, and we just won games like that. And good defense and good pitching.
Yeah, recently the Yankees have made a lot of good defensive plays. An opportunity right here.
We're going to win the World Series. Get out here. That's all I kept thinking. And it was just surreal. And when the ball went up and Charlie Hayes caught it.
As many challenges that we've seen. Kind of the threshold is about a half an inch.
He's going to challenge again on strike 3.
I don't know about this one.
The previous pitch was called a strike. The batter has challenged.
Wow. And he got it right. How about that?
This is ball 4. New York has 2 remaining challenges.
But you look at that. Everybody asks, do you...
This will be the 8th pitch. Driven into right center field. That is a base hit. It splits the outfielders, and it goes to the wall. Lombard rounds third. He's coming home. He'll score. Jones going to third. He's got an RBI triple, and the Yankees have tied the game in 2.
It's going to be a tough at bat.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Well, struck out looking in the 3rd.
That's a balk.
Called a balk on him.
Love it.
Wow.
It's a well solved.
Sale can't believe it.
But he stepped out, which was a good thing.
That's laced to left field. That is going to find grass and go into the corner. Played out there by Dubon, and Wells picks up a double.
Michael, I don't know if it's me or you, but I didn't.
And a walk. 2-0. Grounded to Jarvis. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. So here's Michael Harris the second. Grounded. Nice play by Caballero. 2-2. Center field. Grisham there. 2 outs.
Actually, I didn't hit it off the end of the bat. I was happy about that because that hurts.
Lined and caught by a leaping Rosario. Ground ball, second base. Nice hop for Albies. And he gets
want
Rice
to
to
look
start
at
off the
the big screen and the old highlight.
That's how I want to have it frozen in time. Ground ball, shortstop, Jarvis. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Over for Rosario. 99 miles at third base.
Well, this becomes the question mark. How long do you stay with Cole?
Yastrzemski in the left field right there.
That really tells you if you play
Ramos
deep or shallow. Andrew Jones, for instance, was a great center fielder that went back on the ball very well, so he played shallow. I came in on the ball better than going
Doesn't
back.
seem like he loves that one either. See what he does with it. Good enough. Another 8-pitch.
It's going to be a fun story to continue to watch, but you know, you watched that play last night.
High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski will not get it. It's a home run for George Lombard Jr. And the Yankees lead 4-2.
Well, folks, you're seeing quite a debut. Just called up the other day. Hilarious. Great guy to have on a team. Got that big hit in the World Series.
That one is looped into center field. Backing up is Jarvis. He makes the play. Inflammation. And Caballero works. And he gets hit in, and they have peanut shells all over the floor.
You know, the big screen highlights still exist in your mind. That still exists in my mind.
All right. I love the ground round. Swing and a miss. Goldschmidt.
I care. You need good eyes to see that thing in the Bronx.
Runners go. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Safe.
Now this at bat becomes even bigger.
1-2. Swing and a miss.
Adjustment period where he's not overwhelmed at all.
Brent Hedrick comes on and gets Baldwin to ground to second. One down. That one's drilled deep to left field, and that ball is out in an eye blink. Fly ball, left center. Grisham way out left center. Calls off. That one is dunked into center field, a base hit for Harris. The ninth pitch coming up. So tap to Lombard. He'll take it to second. And there's a home run by Lombard. Here in the gave the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Then Acuna's home run made it 4-3. That's where we stand, bottom of the 8th inning. High fly ball, center field. Harris back on the track at the wall. See ya! A home run from Ben Rice. His home run drought is over, and the Yankees lead by 2.
Well, a huge tack on home run. 32 on the year, and if you watch Ben.
Swing and a miss. McMahon down on strikes. Strike 3.
So that kind of sidearm
Grisham
release.
down. Up the middle and a base hit. Off the glove of Albies.
Uh-oh, he wiped out.
Lombard trying to round first in a hurry. Lost his footing. Let's see if he's okay. 3-1. And Jones. Strike three. Bednar's really had an outstanding season. Backhanded by Caballero, gets rid of the ball quickly. One away. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Now it's 96 on the pinch hitter, Dominic Smith. Up the middle and throw for base hit. Yastrzemski will score. It's a pinch hit RBI single for Dominic Smith. And the Braves leads off first, held by Goldschmidt. The 1-2. That's driven into right center field. Right there is Jones, and he puts it away. And the Yankees hold on. And then they win their 2nd straight against the Atlanta Braves. Braves came into the Bronx with an 8.